In 1915, British engineers discovered a major problem with Little Willie. Its short track design simply could not cross the huge trenches of the Western Front. So they redesigned it completely. Instead of keeping the tracks underneath, they wrapped them around almost the entire body, creating the famous rhomboid or diamond-shaped design. Large steel sponsons were fitted on both sides of the hull, allowing powerful guns to be mounted without using a rotating turret. At the center, engineers installed a 105 horsepower Daimler petrol engine connected to a heavy mechanical gearbox and drivetrain. Inside, combustion drove the pistons. The pistons turned the crankshaft, and power passed through the flywheel and gearbox before reaching both steel tracks. The completed machine became the Mark I. It weighed around 28 tons, yet its small engine pushed it to only about 6 kilometers per hour, and driving it was incredibly difficult. 8 crewmen worked inside the cramped hull, controlling the gears, tracks, engine systems, and guns while the engine roared beside them. Then came September 15, 1916. 49 tanks were assigned for the attack on the Somme, but mechanical failures stopped many before they could even fight. The survivors crawled forward under machine gun fire. Bullets struck the riveted steel armor, while the massive tracks crushed barbed wire directly into the mud. Then, the strange diamond shape proved its purpose. The high front track reached the far bank first, gripping the ground and pulling the entire tank across the trench. But the Mark I was far from reliable. Engines overheated, gearboxes failed, tracks broke, while the crew endured brutal heat, smoke, noise, and petrol fumes inside. After battle, engineers studied every failure. Tracks were strengthened, transmission parts improved, armor refined, and each weakness became a lesson for the next generation. The Mark I did not win the war by itself, but it proved that armor, firepower, and tracked mobility could work together, an idea that still defines the modern tank today. Please follow me for more